Welcome to the Film Buffs podcast, where we stop, drop, and roll into the world of movies and explore the classics, the hidden gems, and everything in between, including this thing, whatever the hell that is. Today, we'll be reviewing a cult classic from 1986, Critters. Directed by Stephen Herek, this sci-fi horror comedy is a delightful throwback to the 80s genre. Join us as we discuss the film's unique blend of horror and humor, its pop culture references, and exceptional creature effects. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more movie reviews and discussions. I absolutely love putting these reviews together, and I hope you appreciate them too. There will be plenty more to come. Critters, a cult classic from 1986, is a delightful 80s sci-fi horror comedy film that ticks all the boxes. Directed by Stephen Herek, the film follows a group of malevolent, furry, and carnivorous aliens known as Krites, who escape from their asteroid prison and land on Earth in a small town in Kansas. The Krites, known henceforth as the Critters, soon wreak havoc on the townsfolk, with a hapless small-town American family caught in the crossfire. One of the most interesting aspects of Critters is its blend of classic horror, science fiction, and comedy. The film's humor is clever and often tongue-in-cheek, with the critters themselves delivering some of the best one-liners in the movie. The blend of horror and humor works surprisingly well, and the film never takes itself too seriously, making it a fun and entertaining ride from start to finish. The film's Easter eggs are also a highlight, with a nod to Steven Spielberg's E.T. in the form of a plush toy, which eventually gets eaten by one of the critters. There is also a nod to Ghostbusters at the bowling alley. The origins and influence of Critters is something definitely worth mentioning. The director of Critters, Stephen Herek, has revealed in an interview that the idea for the film was inspired by B-grade creature films from the 1950s. Additionally, and awesomely, Critters' influence is legendary. Famously, Critters made a cameo appearance in the 1990 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, cementing its status as a pop culture icon. Critters also captures the essence of the 1980s, with its vibrant colors, larger-than-life characters, and a heavy dose of nostalgia. The bounty hunters, who are sent to Earth to capture the critters, are particularly memorable with their wild hair, flashy clothing, and outlandish weapons, their likes being directly drawn from the pop-rock culture of the time. The film's setting in a small town, and the bowling alley culture that is prevalent throughout, also adds to the overall charm and atmosphere of the film. Both the film's production designer and art director need to be praised for capturing the idea of what American life in the 1980s was like. For someone growing up outside of the States, Critters was always a joy to watch, if only to get a glimpse into what American life was like, however manufactured it may have been. The existence of conspiracy theories in the film are also a reflection of the culture of the 1980s, where government secrecy and cover-ups were a constant concern. The acting in Critters is also impressive, with Dee Wallace delivering a standout performance as the mother of the family that becomes the target of the critters. Her ability to convey both fear and humor is a testament to her talent as an actress. Interestingly enough, Dee Wallace was also the mother in Spielberg's masterpiece E.T., a film, as mentioned earlier, that was also an Easter egg in Critters. Finally, the creature effects in Critters are exceptional, with the critters themselves being brought to life through a combination of puppetry and practical effects. The critters are convincing, menacing, and grotesque, but also have a charm and humor to them that makes them memorable and endearing to audiences. The special effects are ahead of their time and have aged surprisingly well, further solidifying Critters' place in the annals of cult classic cinema. In conclusion, Critters is a quintessential 80s sci-fi horror comedy that has stood the test of time. Its blend of horror and humor, nods to pop culture, and excellent creature effects make it a must-watch for fans of the genre. With its vibrant colors, larger-than-life characters, and heavy dose of nostalgia, Critters is a movie that perfectly captures the spirit of the 1980s. And sadly, that's a wrap on our review of Critters. We hope you enjoyed our deep dive into this cult classic from the 80s. If you're a fan of sci-fi horror, then Critters is definitely worth checking out. Before you go, I ask that you please like the video and subscribe to our channel for more movie reviews, discussions, and recommendations. Thanks for tuning in to the Film Buffs podcast, and we'll catch you in the next episode.